let's go on to the next one, which is a really surprisingly good movie called the 2017 movie, The Mummy. Tom Cruise movie. And of course, like these days when I see like Tom Cruise solo headliner, let's see what this is about. And he's in this character, his character in this movie is a thief. He's a looter. He's a long-range reconnaissance guy who loots ancient antiquities when he's in Iraq, which is Mesopotamia, which was, the cradle of civilization. Yeah, we all know that. We don't need subtitles. You just say Mesopotamia or Iraq because it's both the same place. But you don't need to put in the subtitles, cradle of civilization. I hate reading. I hate reading a movie. So that's why this doesn't get, that takes a star off. I'll put it that way. However, Tom Cruise gets cursed. He and his friend get cursed by a mummy. And the curse is awesome. The mummy is hot. All right. Granted, it's a mummy at first, but over time, she gains, just like the old mummies. It's like the more people she kills, the more human she looks. And you're on Tom Cruise's side. You're like, hey man, either way, you get the hot blonde archaeologist chick or you get the hot brunette mummy immortal. And you're cursed, so now you're immortal. And that's interesting because Tom Cruise's character was cursed and now he became immortal. And it's kind of he became immortal in a lucky way, in a fate way. It's like he survives a plane crash, and that whole plane crash scene was unnecessary. It was just like, we got this rotating set we built for Inception, and we might as well use it. And so we'll just have to film the scene of a plane going down, and Tom Cruise is used to these effects-driven thrill ride movies, so we can do it. And it's like, it was kind of unnecessary, but he survives a plane crash without a mark on him, a little Unbreakable style. All right. Additionally, the mummy scenes. The mummy, when it would feed off somebody and then raise those dead people, she'd become more human-like, and then raise those people to become her undead army to do her bidding. It is a terrifying concept. And a lot of it should be like, oh God, the Egyptian gods are real. Because it's terrifying. And if you think about like the whole mummy concept, the concept of the mummy started like hitting fiction in the era of when people were like exploring ancient Egypt, discovering it. It was real big around the turn of the 20th century. And then when cinema started happening around the 20s and 30s, movies about mummies and ancient Egypt and stuff like that started coming out in theaters. So do you understand how played out the concept of mummy is, of a mummy movie? It's been done so many times over the years in the history of cinema that I was shocked at how good the script is, how innovative and new a mummy script like this is. Granted, there's a lot of themes that follow like from the similar, because there's like other like homages to other mummy movies in the Mummy. Mummy. It's Mummy's Day coming up. So I was just really impressed at how good it was. There's one aspect I didn't like. I didn't like Henry's character. What's his name? Russell Crowe's character. I found that to be unnecessary. And reading subtitles, I understand you're trying to explain that Tom Cruise is cursed, but because of that, he understands ancient Egyptian. And so he's having conversations with the mummy, the hot mummy chick, in her native tongue. And it's supposed to show that she's in his head. And it's really good. The Mummy 2017, 12 of 13 stars. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.